Well, I'm Dr. Joey Sagawa. I am an associate professor in the Department of Psychology. So the big question, why rest? Okay. For me, the bigger question is, why don't we rest? Why do we have such a hard time taking care of ourselves in the way that we should? I think that one reason for this stems from our desire to do good, to make a difference. What's more important? Me taking care of someone in need or me getting a good night's sleep? For me, it's taking care of someone in need. But I can only do that for so long. There's only so much of me that I can give. And eventually I have to acknowledge my limitations. I can't do it all. I don't know it all. I need help. At the end of the day, I'm not God. And I'm not expected to be. And for me, that is the beauty of the gospel. Pretty simple. Pursue Jesus to the best of my ability. Follow his example, knowing that I am not him. I will not be him. But I'm going to try to be like him as best as I can. So that question, why rest? I think it's because we have to. I have no other choice. We're created as limited human beings with real frailties, with real consequences if we push far beyond our limitations. Let's take an example. Say someone who's not getting good sleep, okay? Going to sleep at different times, having a hard time waking up. As a counselor, what do we expect to see? A variety of symptoms of sleep deprivation. Irritability, nervousness, difficulty with concentration, and fatigue. And what if that person pushes it further? Okay? They stay up all night studying for that very important exam. What happens then? Exhaustion. Why? Because the brain's depleted. And do you know how long it takes to recover from an all-nighter? 2 weeks. It takes your brain 2 weeks to recover from an all-nighter. And that's because it's needing to replenish all of those important neurotransmitters that got depleted while you missed your night's sleep. So again, coming back to the question, why rest? Because we have to. We have no other choice. I think the other question was, how do we rest? And I think that one's up to every individual person. It looks different for everybody. Everybody does rest differently. Everybody does Sabbath differently. I think the important thing is making an attempt to do it and knowing that it's a process and you're never going to do it perfectly. For me, that was the first step of just trying to get good sleep. And that's something I've been doing for several years now. I go to sleep at the same time, I wake up at the same time. Try to get that 8 to 9 hours that we're needing. And for me, it started when I was in graduate school because I had a professor challenge me and say, hey, I think you need more sleep. I think you need to get 8 to 9 hours a night. And at that time, I thought that getting sleep into my schedule was impossible. But he said, just try it. And I did. I've been doing it for, I think, about 10 years now. And so if I was going to push that challenge forward, I'd challenge any of you out there to try to get a good night's sleep. Start with 1 and see if you can get more and keep doing it. You might just like it.